the algorithm changing with Instagram, a lot of creators want to create a distribution channel directly to their following, their own newsletter or their own podcast. I guess my question is twofold. To what extent are brands willing to follow a creator to new channels and do repeat campaigns? And then, I guess based on your answer to that, do you recommend that creators actually do try to get a direct to follower channel going so they're not platformers or subject to platformers?
I would say it's always budget dependent, but usually like I love like when a creator will be like, hey, like I want you to see how like usually we come to a creator with a campaign that's set in our mind, it's gonna be on TikTok and that's just how it has to be. But then sometimes creators will tell us like, but I also have it's like a Substack that's doing really well. Like if you pay an extra like let's say $250 or like a discounted rate, like you could also be on that as well. And I feel like that's always very helpful and I'll always maybe say yes to that because I'm like, I'll try it out. And usually those creators will show me their analytics too. Like I remember Substack when it first came out, like I was like, okay, let's try it out. Like you're showing me this is all really good. I don't really know much, but yeah, let's do it. So I would say pitching yourself about those with metrics that back you up that you're actually like really like passionate about it and good about it, like is always a good thing to do. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think like I've seen at least in the negotiation case, like the upsell is huge.
Yes,
so
that's fine.
I think like it's honestly it's a benefit for you to be able to post on a lot of these channels. I know it's a ton of work, and a lot of times you want to change the content up based on channel. There's this I'm gonna tangent for a sec, but there's this company, I think it's called repurpose.io, and I don't know how much it is, but I know a couple of my creators use it to basically like you can post on one thing and it'll auto repost. Like she's big on TikTok, but it'll repost to YouTube Shorts, right? So and then now all of a sudden the YouTube following is just kind of coming and you're not really doing much work for it, and then all of a sudden it's a value add. So I feel like it's like going between platforms is really important for creators. And then I think as a creator, when you're thinking about the future of like just the fact that things have changed so much from Instagram to TikTok, I think it would be beneficial personally to start something that you have a direct line to your followers, but at least the state of how things are right now, like if you want to monetize as a creator, like your following is going to be your most important thing. So I don't know, it's a little bit of both, but I always, at least on the talent management side, I always encourage my creators to think about other business opportunities, whether it's merch or a podcast or their own swimsuit line or whatever. Like I think it's important, especially if that's your full-time career. So